Hi, welcome back.
This is Block Pod. I'm Kimara.
And I'm Zeke.
And this is the weekly podcast where we talk about the things that we're blocking.
And the things that are blocking us.
Perfect.
That was probably our 12th take of trying to do it this episode.
That was the start 37 times.
Jesus Christ.
We're getting so good.
Yeah.
Okay. Updates.
Right off the top, updates. She's ready to go.
Because there's so many things I feel like that have happened in the past week that we have to reconnect on.
True. And we can say that it's President's Day today. Actually, this is a Monday before this episode comes out, which is the closest to a release that we've ever done.
Yeah.
But it's also, and I was thinking about this earlier, this is also the first time since like December when we recorded our first episodes that we've done it in the evening.
Ah, yes.
We've been doing it in the daytime lately.
True.
Yeah.
True. I'm like, how are you feeling about nighttime versus daytime?
I'm fine either way.
Me too.
Yeah.
I like their weekends though, because we get to spend a little more time together, and it's nice.
Yeah,
to,
we
hang out.
have the daylight. We're getting ready in the mirror.
Yeah, it's fun.
We're being cuckoo Lulu.
And we have a good time.
We have a good time.
We both had a really good weekend together.
Yes, last weekend, last weekend, which isn't Valentine's weekend, but the weekend before.
Yeah,
yeah,
the weekend before Valentine's.
Yes.
So it was Super Bowl weekend.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
Super Bowl Sunday. We came out, recorded the last episode that you saw, and then we went back to White Plains and had a little weekend of fun.
Yes, we did.
Where do we go? What do we do first? We went to Umi Sushi.
Yes,
Miss Umi Sushi.
And we talked about that. We said that we were going to go in the last episode. We said we were going to go to this buffet. It was incredible. It was shocking. We both, when we talked about this after, we were like, we thought it was going to be good. We thought
we thought it was going to be okay.
Yeah, I was like, it's not going to be
okay with subpar.
Yes,
we would have been good.
I was
with
like,
that.
I think the people in the middle of like these boonies and White Plains that are like freaking out about it, are liking it because the seafood doesn't taste like fish.
Yes,
and I was like, and that's good. That's fine. That'll be really good. And it was phenomenal.
Yes, shockingly fresh. Like, I was like, first of all, we got in there. We have to start from the top.
Okay.
Because it was about to be a snowstorm, but we obviously did not care at all.
Yeah.
And then we got there.
Also,
I
didn't know it was going to be a snowstorm.
No, neither did I.
Because I came all the way to White Plains with a pair of like tennis shoes.
Yeah.
And then it ended up like snowing like 5 or 6 inches, and I had no idea. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
But we have to talk about the experience, the full experience when we walked in.
We were so peeved by this.
It was chaos, straight up chaos. Literally, we walk in, there's no check-in system. You can tell it was like everyone's second day there.
Yeah.
Because literally it opened like 2 days before.
Yeah, which I hadn't realized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They open and they're like, we're waiting there. There's like this family with like 10 kids, 10 dirty little children running around the little lobby area near the sushi.
Yeah.
Might I add, talking, Daddy, I'm hungry. Touching on shit. And we're like, and the guy's like comes in. He definitely wasn't called either. Like it was like minutes, and he came in like, oh, where's my table?
Right.
Clearly, I got all these dirty ass kids to feed. And the lady was the girl, the very nervous young lady there. She was like, oh, I don't know. And luckily, the other girl, who probably was the daughter of the owner, it seemed like, teenage girl, was like, oh yeah, your table, whatever. And then we come up next. And then that nervous girl rushes off, and I'm like, okay, let's just wait. It seems like there's a lot going on here. And then she comes back, eyes like dinner plates, and she's like, did you check in? We're like, you didn't say anything about that. So there's no reservations. You literally go in a little like a tablet and put your name in and get a number, and then they text you, which is really nice, but would have been great. We were like, I was so mad because I was like, we're going to be here for like 30 minutes waiting for a table because it was packed.
Yeah.
It was packed wall to wall, every table full. And I was shocked.
And
by
some
that.
tables extra full.
The influencer's mama with the fucking sushi bowl.
Yeah, that was insane. They had this fucking a seashell that could have fit a baby King Trident from the live action Little Mermaid.
Yes.
on their
No,
table.
it was the size of the table.
It was full of oysters and shrimp and crab legs and sushi and crawfish. Like it was full with everything. These women also act like they didn't even notice it. They were just like it was invisible to them, and we're sitting at our table like, what the fuck was that?
They had to. Yeah. They had to pretend to be unimpressed.
Yes. And they pull out their giant food lights and we're like,
I know.
Oh, okay.
It was Zeke did say, bring your food light, but I forgot it.
Yeah.
I know, because then we would have got a giant oyster shell probably.
Right?
You're right.
Yeah.
I know. Next time.
But
we can go back.
We didn't need we didn't need any more food than we got.
No. Oh my God. I was so full.
Ate so much food. We did a hot round first. We were like methodical. We knew what we were doing. We went through. I was like, all right, only hot food this time.
Yes.
Filled up our hot plates, went back, ate them. So good.
Oh, what did you get? We got like it was a broiled oyster. Remember
that?
Oh
yeah. Those were good.
There was like there was 35 different shrimp. How many shrimp was there?
There's like one that was peppery, and that one was so good.
I think it was garlic pepper shrimp.
Yeah, garlic pepper shrimp or something.
And then there was like another like prawn or something like that, like a big like stir fried crispy prawn that I got. And then what else did we get that was also hot? There was like other random things.
Yeah.
We took pictures. We'll include a picture of one of the plates. Yeah, I definitely took pictures of every plate.
Yeah.
that we had. But we started with the hot course, right?
Yes.
And then what did we move on to? Cold?
I think we went on to sushi after because there wasn't like the only cold was like
you're right,
cold salad kind of stuff, and I don't do like cold pasta or cold salad.
We got crab legs.
Yeah, we got crab legs,
sashimi slices
that like really good.
Yeah, really I was good. Gagged.
And the nigiri.
Oh, I was gagged by like the sushi selection, and what was so good was the fact that it wasn't like the sushi was coming from like a back room every cup. They were making it live in your fucking face. But like that was so good.
It was all in like reachable zones where the infants that were running around,
the cakes,
could like cough and sneeze and grab and touch everything.
That's the one, yeah.
That was like the only thing.
One caveat.
Yeah, and there were signs that were like, hey, if your kid is like under 3 feet, like,
can you not
hold their hand and walk them through here, or keep them at the table?
Yes.
But
remember the crab legs?
No.
We got crab legs, and this one gave up on them.
Oh yeah,
because there was no cracker, like claw cracker, and we're like, how are we supposed to do that? I was like, I am not using my teeth in public.
No, you do it with a fork, but I just didn't. That's not what I wanted to be doing.
No,
I can do it with a fork. My mom can crack open crab legs with her pinky finger. Like
that's amazing.
She is one. She's like strong as heck, and two.
Texas.
Mama loves a crab leg.
Mama loves a crab leg. She would have loved that place, huh?
Oh, I sent her pictures and she was like,
was she gagged?
I sent her, what did I say? I was like, you would die. And she was like, yes.
Oh, let's bring her back.
Oh, that's like her heaven. We went to, there's that place. There's one in Brooklyn and there's one in like Midtown.
Yeah.
Like, not angry crab. That's something in like that's like more like a seafood.
No, something.
What?
Sexy crab?
No, something crab. Red something. I don't know. Maybe it's something crab house. Maybe it's just called Crab House. Anyway,
whatever.
It's one of those places where it's like Tacombe, where you get the piece of paper and you pay $49 and you check off what you want. You give it to them and they bring it plate by plate, making it fresh.
Right.
We've done that before and it's so good. Like that's our
juicy
vibe.
crab.
No, I think it's just called Crab House.
Okay.
This one. But so good. We loved it. Anyway, that's what this reminded me of. But like, I liked it because you can go and get it on your own.
Yes.
She would have loved it. Yeah. No, she tears up a buffet with the crab leg. There is a concert back home around Mother's Day that I'm going to go home for at a venue that is 10 minutes from her home. And we were talking about, I was like, okay, well, I usually, when I go home, for big celebrations or stuff, I fly into Dallas and I like to, there's a restaurant there that I opened. And that's usually, all right, let's go there. Let's do the celebration there. We'll go to, it's called Monarch. We'll go to Monarch and like do our big party there or whatever. They're really good to me. It's a lot of familiar faces still that are there from when I was there.
Yeah.
And they always treat us really, really great. But this time I was like, well, I can come in early or like the day before we can do this or like the day that I go back to the airport, like we can do this. And she was like, no, they open like the new buffet in the casino because the venue's in the casino.
Not the venue's
buffet.
In
Choctaw Casino in Durant, Oklahoma, and she was like, "We don't have to go all the way to Dallas. We can do the casino buffet."
Hell yeah!
And because here's the thing, that I will say that casino, it tears up a buffet. It does it right. It does it so right.
Land and sea, mama.
Is that that's a buffet?
No, I mean, like, is there beef and like crab legs?
Absolutely. That's that's where I'm going with the crab legs.
Land and sea.
Like that's where she will go and like tear up crab legs. I have this thing. This is dumb. I know. I don't like to have both hands dirty. It's a weird thing for me. It makes me not feel good.
I get that.
Which is why like wings are hard for me.
Yeah.
Things that require two hands are hard. You'll see me eat a burger. I'm eating a burger. I'm eating it with one hand.
Yeah. I definitely see you split a burger in half.
Exactly. Yeah. I cut it in half so that I can do it with one hand. Crab legs require two hands.
It's true.
And
to break them joints.
I can't. I'm like, that's not something for me. I would prefer it. That was good.
Thank you.
I would prefer it already to be cracked. Whatever.
Yeah.
And I like them on the half shell, like Alaskan king crab on the half shell.
Yes.
Ooh, love that.
But that's what they charge you for that, though. That's the problem.
Oh, my restaurant in Dallas, you can get like, it's like 4 king crab legs and it's like $1 billion.
Yeah, of course.
So good though.
Pre-cracked.
So good.
Like,
oh no, like cut in half. The meat is in there. Oh,
that's wonderful.
I love seafood.
Luxury. I love fucking seafood. That was so good.
Yeah.
We have to go back. We're obviously going back.
Yeah.
To gorge ourselves again.
Yeah, and it was like a 10-minute. It's like a 10-minute Uber ride from your apartment to this place. Yeah, not even 8. Not even 8.
It was like 8 minutes in total, but it was snowing, so it probably was 6.
It was snowing on the ride back.
On the ride
back.
No. We gotta go to the next part because remember when we got the soup thing?
Oh,
the hot pot, and like
God,
we were so like confused and anxious, and I was like, wait, I really want to try the hot pot. And I didn't know what to order. I'm like pulling random like servers from like different sections. Everyone's confused.
Yeah.
And then I finally ordered like the golden broth or whatever. And I was like, oh shit, is this ginger? Because you're allergic to ginger. Lady goes back and asks the kitchen. She's like, no, there's no ginger in it. And I was like, oh, okay, great. So we got like all the little accoutrement and stuff and like ramen and put in there. And I'm like, Zeke, are you not going to try any? He's like, no, I just want to put it in the water. I'm like, oh.
I just wanted to like I'm sure like there wasn't any ginger in it. Sure, maybe.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like I'm not 1,000% sure that everyone can always understand like what we're saying or like what I mean when I say I have an allergy to this.
Yes.
So I was like, you know what? I'll play it safe. I don't need this. There's plenty of other food I can eat.
Yes.
And but I really just wanted to, like when the water was boiling, I wanted to throw in the mushrooms, throw in the shrimp. I wanted to like cook them and then like so that you could eat them. But I wanted to like cook the little things.
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah. It was like a little pyre on the table, which was kind of crazy though.
Yeah, I'm playing with it. Well, I'm cooking food in the water and she's like, quit playing with it. Quit playing with the food. Eat it. I'm like, I'm not going to eat it. I want to cook the mushroom. Let me just put a mushroom in. I'm like, you want another shrimp? And I put the shrimp in raw.
At this point, we're over this and we're like letting it boil over. At this point, like the noodles.
Because you can't turn it off.
No.
There's a fire underneath that like you can't blow out or else stuff will go everywhere and yourself. I have to remember to censor that.
Oh, please.
Beep,
beep, beep, beep, beep, beep.
And then what?
We just let it boil over and become mush. And we were like, let's go get ice cream.
Yeah. And we come back and the woman's like, you want me to turn off that fire for you? And we're like, yeah.
We're she, like warming the ice cream sandwiches.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah. We got a little picture of like the smoke coming off.
Yes.
We were goofy. We were being
so
goofy.
Fun. Oh, you didn't even talk about the bubble teas. Remember? They had like endless bubble teas. And like fruit teas
and juices and all this kind of stuff. That was really cool.
So freaking good.
But you had to like ask someone for a Diet Coke, and I didn't like
the fountain sodas.
Yeah,
and it took forever.
Yeah.
And then the ice cream fridge, which had the ice cream sandwich, classic ice cream sandwich, and then the little styrofoam cup chocolate ice cream, that nostalgic chocolate styrofoam.
Yeah,
my mouth is like watering thinking about it.
You know, sometimes you get the one that has like the wooden serving utensil on top.
Correct.
And, you taste that wood and sometimes it's not that great. This didn't have that. You used a real human spoon.
Yes.
A real American silver spoon. And it was so freaking good. I was going to say shockingly good, but I'm like, we keep saying that and he did not say that.
It was better than I expected it to be because 100%. It felt very nostalgic.
1,010%.
Truly nostalgic. It was so good.
Yeah.
Oh, that little baby little ice cream Sammy.
Yes.
Oh my God. We were being so silly goofy and like holding it over this boiling water that's boiling over, watching the steam roll off. Like,
yeah. We were like, oh, look, it's smoking. And you're like, oh.
Meanwhile, the influencers in the back have like 2 hot pots, a giant seashell, a sushi platter. And we're being silly goofy.
They ate.
Oh, mama, they ate.
Hey, love those girls. Love to those women.
Love to those
those women.
I hope we find that video. I hope it comes up on my
We got to look at their tags. Oh my God. Wait, we have to look.
God.
We have to look.
I can't say what I want to say.
Nope. We're moving on to, we left. We had to call a car. We're going to speed through this next bit because we got to get through. This is literally just the first night. This was like the first 3 hours being in White Plains. Yes. We get there. Your husband didn't go because he was like, "Oh, I'm going to a dinner party upstairs," which actually sounded really fun and really cool.
I know.
And like we had a great time. He had a great time. Whatever.
Yeah.
We go outside. We call an Uber. It's taking so long. So I'm like, all right, let's like film a little silly little video. Just like a little let's show our outfits and just like little peace sign, whatever.
Yeah. Outside of Umi Sushi, by the way. Yeah. We're right in the window.
We're in the window right in front of the restaurant we were at. It had just started snowing. I've heard now 2 times like southern kind of things have come out.
Snowing.
I said snowing. I said something a little earlier when I was doing something over here with something. Oh, our little sandwich is like, ooh, look, it's smoking.
Yeah.
I can't, what is going on? I know what it is. It's that, oh my God. I know what it is. What the heck?
Wait, I love this.
It is, I'm listening to that podcast.
Which podcast?
I told you the guy that I was listening to a podcast
earlier.
Okay,
yeah.
And he's Southern from Missouri.
Oh, you locked in.
And it is in there. It is in there. Anyway, we're doing our little video.
Yes.
There's snow plows in the streets clearing out this is like in a shopping mall.
Mini bulldozer.
Yeah. And we're going to post this video. We were like posing. There's a man with a salt truck behind us.
I'm
throwing salt on the sidewalks. And deliberately, this man reaches into the salt thing and goes,
pelted us with rock salt.
We didn't see it. We didn't know what happened. We're like, what the? And we look and we go back and we're like, that man threw salt at us.
He said, boo.
What did I say? He said, tomato.
Yeah. No, because he literally, you could like hear it pelting on the back in the video.
It shocked us. We literally go, what the?
Because he stopped throwing salt.
And also, by the way, they stopped. I like drew a little funny, cute little picture in the snow too.
They hated us.
And they drove from the streets. This was on the sidewalk. On the sidewalk where you walk at a shopping strip.
Yes.
They came up on the curb.
Took a whole bulldozer.
Took this whole little bulldozing truck and just scraped away my image and stopped right past it. And then went back on their merry way. I'm like, are you kidding me?
They hated
us. They
us.
plowed just that bit. The rest of the sidewalk, dirty, covered in snow.
They did not want us there.
Yeah.
They did not.
Insane.
That man threw rock salt at us.
Insane.
I was crying.
Oh my God.
Amazing. But we laughed. And then our little, what was it? What's the little car, the little green car? The hybrid car. Prius. A Prius picked us up.
Oh, yeah.
With the cutest little boy. It was so funny. It was, every part of this was so fucking funny.
It was an insane night. We even we got, maybe we were in the car or home or something after. We were like, we both had the same feeling that we were like, did you feel like we were on something when we were in there? We were like yes.
They put DMT in the oyster.
Something was going on.
They put something in that shrimp, mama.
Oh my God.
Because we were so giggly and it felt like we were seeing colors. Yeah. I'm like, was the food that good or did they literally put like LSD in the shrimp?
And we took no drugs before that point.
Well, we smoked.
Before?
Yeah. I think we hit the pen.
Oh, the pen.
A little bit.
The pen.
Yeah, not real, but
yeah.
Okay, but the car.
Okay,
so,
we get in the car. We get in, whatever. Then we see this man in a. By the way, it's like 2 degrees outside.
And
this man in sweatpants and a black
tundra,
t-shirt. Snow coming down.
Yeah.
And we get in, we're like, clock the trade, clock the trade.
Clock the trade, clock the trade.
We literally do that thing where it's like to each other. We're like, and then he like. This is the most hetero car I've ever been in.
Truly smelled like a hetero car.
Smelled like
black ice.
Yes, black ice, which like has that fake air freshener, but like bathroomy kind of smell. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And we are there, and he gets out. He like reaches down to the side of the door and like gets a little ice scraper. He's scraping off. It's not even ice. It's just like snow on his window.
It's
He's like
fluffy
scraping, and we're like,
not gay.
We're like, not gay.
Not
this
gay.
guy, this is an empty car. Like there were the plastic rubber mats on the floor, and it was like, there's no way. And the music that was playing, I was like, I don't think so.
Yeah, it was like wings over here or something, something to that.
What's that playing? Because that was in. We were singing that all weekend. And they say that you know gonna save us. I'm not gonna stand here and wait.
No, us in the back of the car.
Truly.
trying to clock the train.
Okay, so of course the entire car ride, it was us like trying to code switch back and forth to see if he would latch onto something, and like we would say something.
Zeke
like
is so stupid because he'll be like, "Shut up! Don't touch me! Don't look at me!"
Oh, we get in and she's like, grab my arm. I'm like, get to the other side of the car! Don't touch me!
And I did that.
Don't touch me! I'm like, oh, and how's your husband at the house?
Yeah.
Must be nice to have a husband.
And then like, what the fuck did you? I literally like clammed up on purpose because he was the man. The driver was clearly reaching and fishing, and Zeke was just like.
I can't wait when you do these little faces to camera. But no, he wasn't. He really wasn't.
He was reaching.
He wasn't.
Yes, he was.
We were feeding him.
Yeah, but he said like what? Like for example, when the person was driving crazy on the road. That was a open door.
Yeah.
And you clammed up.
And by the way,
I literally looked at you like
I know no one was driving crazy or whatever, but like it was snowing and people were driving with caution because we were in this 90-year-old people live here, you know, and like they were driving slow, and he was like, "This is nothing. I'm from Denver. Like they haven't seen snow."
He didn't even say that. He was like, "It's nothing where I'm from," and he paused and like I was about to be like, "Where are you from?" But then I was like. And I looked at you like, say something.
Did I?
No, you looked at you.
And then we moved on, or he kept on talking. I was like,
just,
I didn't have
and
to.
Said where he was from. I was like, God damn it.
And then it was like, okay, let me try to say a couple more things to see if he'll like hook onto that. And then somehow something. We were talking about baby Nessa Rose.
Yes.
And you said,
patootie.
Yeah, you said she was snubbed at the whatever for the cutie patootie award.
For the cutest patootie at the Oscars.
And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna give it one last shot because we were pulling up pretty soon.
Literally.
And I said to Kimara, we're not talking to this man, by the way. We're talking to ourselves. But we're speaking towards him.
Yeah.
And
we're setting the scene.
I said, no. The boy from Baby Girl.
Yes.
He was snubbed for cutie patootie.
Literally parks car.
The guy parks the car and he's like, hadn't said a word in like 4 minutes. He turns and goes, that guy's hot. I don't know.
That guy's hot as beep.
Yeah. He's like, that guy's hot.
And I literally go,
I know. And we're like, all right, we're here. Thank you so much.
Thanks, I guess.
And we walk away and we're like both pissed. She's pissed at me.
Safe.
I'm pissed at me. I'm pissed at him.
I was like, I literally shut up so you could talk to him. I literally crammed myself in the corner in the darkness. Made myself, what is it called? Hidden Figures in the back of the car.
That's what I was talking about.
What?
I don't remember when, but I was...
Wait, was this Super Bowl weekend or today?
It wasn't today. It might have been Super Bowl. I was trying to think of that movie with the girls and there's like the spaceships. It was Hidden Figures.
Okay.
Anyway.
You're welcome.
I don't remember what about.
Well, I was a hidden figure in the car, so you could clock the trade, mama.
That's a funny not analogy because that is the NASA women.
Yes. I was trying to help. See?
True.
I tried.
You said, let me help this rocket
Truly.
launch.
Truly.
Yeah. Anyway.
Drinking from a coffee pot that none of you want to touch.
I haven't seen it.
Oh.
But I'm so happy for those women.
Yeah, me too. I was just about to ask you if you've seen it. But that was fucking hilarious. And no, you said the funniest thing when we got out the car. And I was like, you fucking idiot. Like, he was like feeding you questions.
What did I say?
Do you remember what you said?
No, this is going to be so good.
He goes,
I can't wait. I'm also terrified.
Like, Mama, he didn't come out to me until we parked the car. Oh. I was pissing myself. And I was like, no, literally.
Truly, we were begging.
He like literally put it on. He was like, so hot.
Yeah, he literally in that moment.
I was annoyed. I was like, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's get the out of the car.
We both were pissed. I was like,
I was so annoyed.
I said, oh, now you're
oh. No, because he was so straight presenting. It's so crazy
he was
with the
so
black
hot
ice.
Too.
He was
hot.
so cute.
He was a cutie patootie.
He won Cutie Patootie Award.
Ugh, whatever. Anyway.
What else happened that weekend?
We thrifted. Great thrift finds.
Oh my god.
That
okay, but we cannot reveal anything.
No,
I'm
that's
sorry,
all we'll say
we
about
cannot.
That. That's all
we cannot tell. This is my sacred thrift store. That's all I'm going to say about it. But the thrift was thrifting.
I was messaging someone, and I was like, when White Plains, they're like, what'd you do? I was like, well, we went to this buffet, and then we went thrifting. They're like, there's a thrift store in White Plains? And I was like, yeah, it's in the... And he was like, are you sure that was a thrift store?
Yeah.
I was like, frick yeah, it was.
So good, right?
Amen, brother.
Heck yeah, brother. I'm trying not to cuss so much, guys.
I know.
Because I'm the one being bleeped the most.
And it's the reason if you cuss within like a certain amount of time, going into a video, going into a short on YouTube,
blacklisted.
Yes.
Oh,
we have so many with 0 views.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm a cusser.
It's both of us, I'm sure.
No, it's not, Mama.
I know.
It's me cussing like a sailor.
I know.
I can't help it.
Right.
It's who I am.
It is. Well,
Super Bowl Sunday.
What else? Super Bowl, we did a little cooking, a little cleaning.
We had burgies, we had wings, we had vegetables, had some friends over. Basically, it was so funny. Like, we all were watching the game. Then we all locked in for the halftime, and then we were like, all right, that's enough. Like, no one cared.
I was like, all right, I'm going to go ahead and look at the train schedule. Because I didn't want to be in Manhattan when the game was ending.
True.
Everyone leaving everywhere.
Yeah. Smart. So that was smart.
I got back into the city at a really good time because I did end up getting. What time
did you get home?
Well, I ended up getting on that. I got to the station and like immediately.
An express train? You took an express?
At White Plains?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because there was that wasn't the one I was planning on getting on. But I was still planning on getting on the second express train.
Yeah.
But this was like an express one that just happened to come.
Amazing.
Because she lives like a 2-second walk from it. So I happened to get there and I left a little earlier. So yeah, and it was amazing. Got back to the city. I was home in a decent hour.
Belly full.
Belly full.
Belly full, bag full of good thrifts.
Yes.
Good thrifts.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
He got the best. He got the coolest green pants. I was like really jealous because like
the green pants.
He got a really good. How many pants did you get? Like 3?
I got 3 or 4 pair of pants.
Right.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
We got to go back in the spring.
Absolutely.
They're gonna start changing stuff out soon.
Absolutely. Well, I want that. I want to know what that dead man brought in. That dead woman.
Oh, I haven't seen. I went back.
That man's dead woman stuff.
I went back on Sunday and it's not out yet.
Ugh. Big bags.
I asked.
Like someone bringing stuff in. My mom just passed away. We're bringing in her stuff.
And like all of us,
we go.
we
said, bring that over here. Bring that over here. What's in that bag?
Show me what's in that bag, Mama.
Open that up. Open that bag for me. Let me see that bag.
Shallow.
I'm not doing that. What's your least favorite thing about me?
That belching thing you do.
Okay,
it makes me mad.
Okay.
This
is top of mind for you. This is top of mind, and I'm glad it's that. And I asked the question, and immediately my butthole goes. I was terrified for whatever you're gonna say, and I'm so happy that it is just that I can make myself burp in a loud, annoying way.
That shit is so annoying
and
to
I like
me.
to say a word when I do it.
It's so gross.
Yeah.
Grow up.
Ugh.
Anyway, we got Cowboy Carter tickets.
Oh, yeah.
We both locked in.
Yeah.
No, I was in tears. I had went to a funeral last Monday, and then I was just so emotionally exhausted from the whole experience of going to a funeral. And like, it was one of my older cousins that passed away, but you know, she's like one of the youngest of like my mom's cousins of that generation, and it was like very solemn and sad. I hate to get all sad about it, but it was like a weird moment where it was like me and all my cousins of my age, my generation, kind of looking around at each other, and we're like, holy fuck, this is starting to happen. So it was a lot for me. Usually I'm able to recover from things like that quickly, but not that one, because it was so close, you know. But I luckily I was like, I need to work from home, but then I was like, oh my God, wait, this worked out perfectly. Right. I'm on 3 screens for Cowboy Carter. So thanks.
Yeah. And you got Atlanta. I got Floor in Chicago.
Yeah. Ugh.
I know.
I wish I would have got Floor, but like, it's like, they were charging way more. I heard Verizon pre-sale was less than the Beehive sale.
Oh my Lord.
Yes.
Sweet niblets.
Sweet jerky niblets, tiblets. Like,
and say that
5 times fast.
You couldn't even say that.
No, but I really heard. I was kind of tight because I got like the 100 section in Atlanta. I got a really good spot.
Yeah.
I did like that thing where you find your seat and like you can see whatever view it was. And the view we got absolutely fucking perfect.
Yeah.
I'm excited. And I really wanted to get Pit or Floor, but she was like, there's like somewhere upwards of $2,500.
I know.
$3,000.
I know.
I'm like, girl.
I spent.
A lot.
I've never been to a no. Well, no. I spent more than I thought I would spend, but it's because I've never been to a Beyonce show. Yeah. I've never seen her ever.
Yeah.
I didn't spend money on last year's tour, and that would have been a nice chunk because I would have wanted to be in the same spot. And this is the same math I did for the Taylor tickets. I had never seen Taylor Swift, so I was like, I'm going to be on the floor.
Yeah.
You know, and I did the same math for Beyonce. I said, you know what? I've never been. I wish I could have gotten 2 tickets so I could have had someone to go with me. But I was like, I want to be on the floor. And it just happened. Tickets were going so fast.
Yes.
There was
lightning.
like a 4th row, and I got a 4th row, and it was not crazy expensive.
Yeah. I wonder how much Gaga is going to be. Cause you know she's going to tour too.
Yeah.
And I've seen Lady Gaga back to back.
And I'll do my math again on that one because I've never seen Lady Gaga.
Let's go to that one together.
So I'll do floor again for that.
Affordable.
God, we need
that will be affordable.
We need to be selling merch. We need a Patreon.
Baby,
we need funds.
Chicken and mayo t-shirts are coming soon, by the way.
We need. This is a great moment for us to just kind of say, if you're watching, if you're listening, engage, respond to the reels, like it, share it, bookmark it, comment on it, and every social media platform you see it. Like, that is helpful to us.
Yeah.
Even if it's just you saying like, yes.
Or
like,
a little tee
comment. Tee, you go off queen.
Yes.
Like, whatever. Tag Target. Like, whoever you want to do.
Literally.
Like, the engagement helps. We obviously were doing this for fun.
Yeah.
It is, interestingly enough, fun that actually cost us a chunk of money every month to do this show that costs us money. But I'm having fun with it and whatever. But
I'm having fun too.
Imagine what we could get floor seats for whatever show we want if someone would buy this.
Someone loved us enough. Oh God, Cowboy Carter. I'm glad we both locked in for that.
Yeah, that'll be good.
I wish we were going together, but
know,
let's do like Gaga together because that's gonna come eventually.
Yeah,
and that'll be easy and affordable.
And we'll take our tiny mics. Oops.
Yeah,
we'll take tiny mics.
We'll record at the show, live stream it on TikTok from our account. What else? Oh, one more thing. More. Okay, never mind. Let's move on.
No, what is it now? You have to say it.
I want to talk about Anija, the Queen of Pakistan.
Damn. Oh, okay, go.
Okay, Anija, do you know about her?
I have
tiny eyebrows.
I have seen
white concealer.
I've seen about her. I've seen clips. I know vaguely.
who she is. Okay. So apparently,
vaguely,
young women from I'll do it as quick as I can. Young women from New York apparently met some young man from Pakistan via Snapchat, I guess, and was using like the Nicki Minaj filter to catfish him. I kid you not. It was the Nicki Minaj filter, and catfished him and said, "I'm gonna marry him." Apparently, they did like some kind of online marriage thing, which I don't think is like real or legal. Like I have no idea. But
surely not legal.
She literally flew to Pakistan, and like he got to the airport and was like, "Ooh," and then like ran the other way. And apparently this boy was like 17 or something like that. Yeah, underage at that. So homegirl is running around Pakistan talking about the Pakistani government owes me $20,000. They're gonna give me $20,000. Praise to the law. Praise to the law. Like she's kooky, unwell, kind of unsafe. But it was amazing watching the Pakistani government like embrace her and be so kind to her, making sure she like has a safe place to stay. She's fed. They're interviewing her. But what's crazy is this lady like is being helped from the Pakistani government from the kindness of their hearts, and she's walking into businesses acting like she's gonna shut them down. Like she walked into a hotel and was like, this is the owner of the hotel. And the front desk girl's like, no, I don't own the hotel. And she's like, anyway, this is the owner of the hotel. We're going to give everyone $10,000 right now. And this and that. And she's like, I don't own the hotel. And she's like, I don't like your attitude. Shut this place down.
What?
Yes. And she got the police behind her. She's got like a whole like fucking crew behind her.
Oh my God.
This lady is.
I got to do my research.
She's on one. So the latest update is, she was talking about how her and her teenage male groom are going to move to Dubai and have babies. She went to Dubai. She was just last pictured in Dubai last week. But a few days ago, she just disappeared because, Dubai do not play that. They do not play that messy, getting out of hand, acting kooky, too much concealer on the face. Dubai. They do not play that. And so what happened was like the Pakistani government arranged for her to go home. But the thing is that she had a connecting flight from Dubai to straight back to New York because that's a straight, connecting flight straight through. And she did not get on the flight back to New York. And now she's wandering around Dubai and we haven't heard from her since.
Oh my God.
So hopefully more Anija updates coming soon. Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's all I have to say about her.
We have to. We're 42 minutes and we have to do a segment.
Okay.
What are you blocking this week?
Oh, I'm sorry. I had to write it down because I forgot. So this week I am blocking. Okay. I'm blocking passive aggressive people.
Okay.
Because passive aggressiveness for me, I don't know how you respond to passive aggressiveness, but I only know how to respond.
Oh, you know how I respond to passive aggressiveness.
I only respond with violence, and I don't know how to respond any other way.
Right.
And it's like as much as I say I want to block passive aggressive people, it's literally impossible, and I know that. But the thing is to not allow people's passive aggressiveness have power over me, which is a power I'm trying to learn to build. And passive aggressive people, like, you know who you are, and you know what you're doing when you do it. Like, let's not beat around the bush. It's tough, because like when it's people and like people you care about and love, and they're pulling like passive aggressiveness, you can call them out on it immediately. It's not hard for me to do that with anybody I love, care about, or whatever. And I'm like, clock it, go back, repeat what you just said. Now let's talk about it. But then like if it's in a different environment where you're probably getting paid to be there, it's harder to deal with. And it's like, I try to deal with the best way I can in the most like professional way you can. Or even like, no, even in public, I'll respond with violence. Like on the streets, you're going to get it.
Yeah.
But like in a work setting, it's hard. It's tough. I don't really have too much to extend on that, but like I cannot stand passive aggressiveness. And just know that if you are passive aggressive, know that I'm clocking it, and you're probably dead to me as you're speaking to me. So yeah.
She said, now say that again.
No, say that again.
What was that?
It's Tom Brown.
What was that? Oh, it's Tom Brown. We're not getting into that.
We'll get into that. What are you blocking?
So for me, kind of coming off of you know, just kind of like Spirulina Aguilera from like a Valentine's weekend.
Yeah.
And like, not that I didn't spiral. Here's what did happen. I was supposed to have a fun chill weekend with a friend. She ended up getting sick all weekend. So I kind of just did chores around the house.
Yeah.
Tidied up.
Great job.
Even if it doesn't look like it.
Great job.
Tidied up a bit. You know, ordered groceries, picked up my laundry.
Oh, look at you.
Got back into watching my shows. There was a night that I stayed up until like 5:30 a.m. the next day watching Housewives Salt Lake City. So good. Insane. I would love to talk to anyone about that. It is so, those girls are my girls. They're crazy kooky cuckoo. And I love them.
Is that Lisa Rinna? Is she on there?
No.
Who is she?
No.
What is
this?
I don't know.
This is Lisa Barlow, Meredith Marks. This is Heather Gay. This is New Girl Bronwyn.
I only know Dubai one.
This is
Housewives
Whitney Rose.
of Dubai.
Yeah.
That's the only one I know.
Yeah.
Because that one's actually insane.
Wait, okay, so what I am blocking is has nothing to do with Housewives, but it's something that I am also so guilty of, and I hate it, and I need to recognize that I do this too, and I need to fix it. But it's that thing on the apps, on the dating apps, where it is just chatting and chatting and talking,
Right.
and it just keeps being that, and you don't meet up, and no one's asking to meet up, and then and then it just turns to dust and goes away, and that person's gone and you're gone, and
Right.
I'm guilty of doing that too, and I'm not asking, hey, let's meet up, even if I want to, and maybe someone else isn't asking me hey, let's meet up, even if they want to, and then it just trickles away, and that's it, and that's that, and that I'm blocking that because that is obviously getting me nowhere, and won't get me anywhere,
right?
And it's just so interesting that obviously I have all my mental illness, that true another disease I have, which is actually social anxiety, that makes that difficult at times to do, but I got to not to make this podcast about me trying to date, but I gotta meet people.
Yes.
I gotta not just chat with people and then show you at work look. Ooh,
Yeah.
so cute. Haha.
I agree.
Because sometimes I do when people are like, hey, what are you doing next weekend?
Yeah.
And this is so bad. I'll stop. I'll ghost. I'll pull away, pull out, and that'll be it.
I don't get why you do that.
I know, and it is so bad, and I wish I didn't. And this is me putting this, saying this publicly, so that maybe I can hold myself a little bit accountable, so that someone can say, oh, you're doing that thing you said that you're not going to do.
Yeah.
What's that? Hey, you should actually ask this person to meet up, hang out, because you haven't yet, and you said that you're going to start asking people to do this kind of thing. So I'm blocking the people that do that towards me and the people that I do that towards.
Nice. Not the girls treating dating apps like Facebook Marketplace. Is this available?
Right.
And then disappear.
Right. Is this available? And so someone asks, hey, is this stool still for sale? Block.
Silence.
Right. Until someone else is like, hey, is this for sale? I'm like, oh yeah, so it's actually this is a price. It's made for this much.
Yeah.
Oh, can I swing by and pick it up? Block. That's me, and I don't want to. Oh.
No, that's.
And I don't want to be that.
It's crazy, but when I was dating, I feel like
I want to say this stool is still for sale, and come over, sit on it on the stool. Ooh.
Oh, that was good.
Oh my god,
mama.
Anyway, when you were dating.
Oh, when I was dating, I was taking an opportunity to go out and go places. Ugh. So it's when I hear from others about, I don't want to go somewhere. I don't know this person. I don't know. I'm like, take a risk. Take a risk.
Take a risk.
Take a risk.
And break
because you never know what could happen.
Yeah,
you never know. I don't know. I always love just going out and meeting a new person, or going out and just vibing with a stranger. Even if I hated the person, I'm gonna take the meal. Yeah, maybe that's bad, but
no.
I loved going out for a drink. I loved going out to eat. I loved dating. I thought dating was so fun, and I feel I guess the whole environment of dating has changed, and I truly feel so bad for all the daters out there in the world, because that shit seems tough right now. So I feel you. Block that.
Thanks.
I block that too for you.
Thanks, sis.
You're welcome.
Wow. Anyway.
Okay,
we got to get to our next segment because we're running out of time.
Yes.
So the next segment, our famous segment, famous to us and no one else, is Block
or
Gawk.
Ready? Who's going first?
You go first. I think I went first last time. But real quick little explanation.
Yes. Go for it.
Rapid fire. We are going to throw 4 different things at each other, back and forth. You can either block it or gawk it, right? You either love it, you hate it, you block it, you know? And then if we have time at the end, we'll kind of answer any questions or talk about them real quick.
Talk about the why.
Talk about the why.
Okay.
We love to explain the why.
Truly. Okay, I'll kick it off. Ready?
Wait, don't hide your face though.
Oh, sorry. Block or gawk? ASMR.
Ooh, gawk.
Amazing.
Gawk. It's a fun time. It's fun now. Okay.
Block it up.
Block or gawk? PDA.
Ooh. I could go either way. I'm gonna gawk it just because I love my guy.
Yeah. You're a little guy.
I love my little guy.
Okay, good.
Block or gawk? This is stupid. Cowboy Carter.
Oh, gawk. Gawk. All the way back.
All the way back.
All the way back. Block or gawk? Deviled eggs.
I haven't had them in so long. I don't know if I.
Goral.
Gawk.
Thank you.
I know I liked them at one point.
Say that.
Okay, block or gawk? I hope you know what this is. Shakira's nachos.
Okay. Okay. This is a nachos thing. Everyone's saying like, oh, she wanted her nacho. Like she came for her nachos. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Reheating her nachos.
Shakira's nachos.
Yes. 100%.
So you're gawking Shakira's nachos. Okay. Amazing. What's next?
Block or gawk? White chocolate.
Ugh. Block.
Thank you.
Ugh.
And thank you for that.
Okay.
Thank you so
Block or
much.
gawk? The Bachelor.
Oh, block.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I never watched, never got into.
Yeah.
All right, my last one. Block or gawk? Country music.
Who's singing it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, I can't now.
Okay, you got to. Think about what you just spent on those tickets.
We clapping. Ooh. All right. Only because of the recent happenings, I'm going to have to gawk country music.
Thank you.
And that's the only reason why.
You.
It's official.
Yes.
Mama, it's on a Grammy.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right.
Album of the year.
Album of the year. Okay. Let's quickly, any of those calling out to you, speaking out.
Wait, I don't remember what you
I said country music.
Country music.
I said white chocolate.
Hate white chocolate.
I said
Disgusting.
PDA.
It's not real. Okay, here's my thing with PDA. It's like, I don't mind a little kissy smoochy every now and then, kiss on the cheek, but like, I don't like the.
Well, if you're holding someone's waist an entire train ride from Soho to the Upper West Side,
yeah,
that's disgusting.
Oh my God, I saw a dude like holding his girl's neck like down Broadway for blocks.
That girl needs help.
No, literally, like
that girl needs help. Someone, if you know that girl, if you've seen that girl,
help her.
Help her.
Help her. I hope she sees this.
Terror.
Creature. Brick.
What else do you have?
I said ASMR.
Right,
I said
great. Love the sounds. Love the tinglies in my ears.
Shakira's nachos. Okay,
Yeah.
So you're into nachos.
I get
You're
the
in the
nachos,
nacho lore.
Yeah, I'm in the nacho lore.
Okay, great. We're reheating Shakira's nachos.
Yes. Okay, what else did you have?
I had The Bachelor.
Oh, no, I never watch. It's not my vibe.
I just only started watching it because I realized how nasty these girls are to each other, and it's really funny for that.
And see, have we talked about Temptation Island?
No, I don't think
I've watched one episode of that with my friend Chloe.
Is that where the little Siri comes out and they're like, you can't like have sex or whatever?
No.
Oh no, that's too hot to handle.
I don't know. No. This is one. Well, some of the most recent seasons where couples go to this basically like an island or whatever.
Yeah.
And then the couples break off. The boys get a house. The girls get a house. And then let's say it's 12 couples, 6 girls, 6 boys. Mm-hmm. 6 girls looking for love, then go. That aren't part of the couples go and live in the boys' house with them, and then 6 boys looking for love go and live in the girls' house with them.
Ooh.
Now, the temptation part is everyone is there for different reasons, right?
Right.
All the people that aren't coupled, they're looking for love. The people that are coupled are deciding, all right, this is like, some of the people are like, this is how you prove to me that like you're faithful and loyal to me.
That is the dumbest thing.
And then
I've
some
ever
people
heard.
are like, we're doing this to see like if there is a temptation there, and like if we take it, then like maybe this isn't it. Maybe like we want to like go our own separate ways so we can still do the things we want to do, you know, which like I think that's more of a fine reason to be doing it.
Yeah.
Before, if like, hey, I don't know if we want to get married, let's see if like other options present themselves. If we take them, then like we don't need to get married. But there are these giant globes, like glowing balls all throughout each of the one house and the other house.
Yeah.
And if someone's partner gives in to temptation in the other house,
it glows.
It turns red. All of them turn red in the house.
But you don't know who it is.
You don't know who. You don't know what. You don't get to talk to them. You get, I think, I don't fully remember, like a 30-second clip of their time in the other house. You get to see that once a week. And that clip could be a clip of anything.
Where can I watch this?
And Peacock.
Okay.
And it is obviously the producers are like, we're going to show them the clips that's going to give them drama, right?
Yes.
So, of course.
Oh, wait, I've seen, they
Yeah.
like show them on the beach or whatever and they're seated and they have to watch these videos.
Yeah, and it's
yes.
of course they're going to show one of the couples a video of like, oh, one of the girls fell and the guy like picks her up because she can't walk. And like, she's like, please take me to my room. I can't walk. I think I broke my leg. Crying, screaming. It's on mute. They take, and like, you just see this hot guy pick her up, walk her into the bedroom, and the door closes behind them. That's what they show the husband or whatever. And the husband is like, what the fuck? Like, how dare her? And then he sees that and he's like, I'm going to go and like hook up with this girl then.
Amazing.
You know, and it's like that. And then the end of the competition or whatever, they meet, they chat, and the girl's like, no, I broke my ankle and he carried me to my bed so the medic could come. You slept with someone because you thought that happened.
Oh my
God. Oh, that is what I love.
Okay.
We gotta watch that. Oh.
Yeah, The Bachelor is basically one dude just making out with a bunch of desperate women.
Me.
Amazing.
Well, anything else?
No, I think we could save it for the next one. I feel like there's more nachos we're gonna have to bring up next week.
I know. I wish you would have brought. I wish we could do another one right now.
I know.
Ugh. Well, anyway, thanks everyone for listening.
Yeah,
give us a follow, a subscribe. I know I gave us the spiel at the beginning or in the middle actually, but like any engagement helps. Share with your friends. We want to know what you're blocking. Tag us in what you're blocking.
Yes.
Comment what you're blocking on this video or on Spotify. I think you can comment on stuff. Rate us. Give us a review. That's very, very, very helpful for us.
Please rate us.
And then, yeah.
And then talk to us on social also.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to leave us a comment. Don't be afraid to send us a message. Don't be afraid to tell us that you think we're stupid.
Yeah.
Like in the comment section.
Tell us we're wrong.
Tell us we're wrong.
Tell us
like
I'm wrong.
That's what this is all about.
Yeah.
I want to know if I'm wrong and if I'm unwell.
Know, will you show me stranger like me?
Thank you.
Or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But be sure to follow BlockPod everywhere.
BlockPod everywhere.
BlockPod.
Yep.
And then you can also follow me, Kimara, KIM0RAX.
And me, I am Zeke D. IAMZEKED on I think that's me everywhere.
Same.
That's me everywhere. Yeah. That's it. We'll be back next week.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening or watching even.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.